Well, there are rare occasions in the world of motorsports where a driver or a team member or a team pursue a passion. But my next guest does it with one eye towards his home birthplace, and that is Odessa, Ukraine. And we all have been made completely aware of all of the trials and tribulations that come with war and some of the atrocities that are being committed there. But for my next guest, Yevgen Sokolovoskiy, it's with a divided attention that he prepares for his third season in the NASCAR Euro Series. Yevgen, first of all, our thoughts and our prayers go out to your fellow countrymen. And before we get into how that has affected you as you pursue your dream of driving in NASCAR Series, I need a little background. And that is, where did your passion for motorsports begin and your climb up the ladder? Because you've only got a handful of years in the NASCAR Euro Series, and I see where you did an awful lot of sports car racing prior to that.
Yeah, it is racing is my life. My father is a racing driver, and I begin my racing career is from children time. And the first step I have this motorcycle, bikes, and the first racing career, 12 years, I driving a motorcycle super sport series. And from 2003 to 2012, I have professional racing team from MotoGP in Series Moto2 and World Superbike. We win 2011 German IDM International German Championship. And 2012, because I am 33, I stopped racing career with motorcycle, and I have pause 2 years, 3 years, and I think I need racing because my heart is without racing is not easy. And I go to four wheels, I go to cars. And my first step, one second. My first step is the NASCAR V8 cars, Oval Series. And after this, I think is. Oh, sorry, it's telephone.
It's okay.
And I think I need a little more street road course, and I go to Euro NASCAR series. And it's very nice series. It's one second, sir. Sorry, it's telephone.
That's okay. Let me ask you this: the popularity of motorsports.
One second. I have problem. It's with sound. It's yeah.
You hear me now?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Recounting your career, it sounds to me that there is a real popularity in Ukraine for motorsports, be it two-wheel or four-wheel.
Yeah, in Ukraine, more popular two wheels, and yeah, we have problem with track, with racing track. We have only one small racing track, and in Ukraine, more popular motocross and rally, but not too much road race, street race, and we have not much good driver from Ukraine, motorcycle or cars, and this very small area. And I think from international driver, I'm one from 5 driver from Ukraine. And it's the same with cars. Maybe cars a little more, maybe 10 cars. I think in FIA certificate FIA driver, we have only three driver in this years, in this moment.
Let's talk about this moment for just a second. You are pursuing your career, operating now out of Germany, with the Marko Stipp Motorsports number 48 Chevrolet. But while you have one eye focused on your season opener in May, I would think another eye and your heart is back there in your native Odessa.
Yeah, it's not easy time from Ukraine people. I living in Germany. I living in Düsseldorf last 22 years, and about last months I have here maybe is good. It's my friends. Yeah, maybe 20 family which need help and support here in Germany, the women with children, and it is for me. It's last month is very hard time because all people need help from me. Is I make support every day for every people which here is, and I make support for people from Ukraine. I make little more support to army from Ukraine. And yes, it's not easy time. But it's racing make my head free. I need this weekend.
How do you support your native countrymen that far away in Germany and provide? You say you provide daily support. It just strikes me that puts you in a very difficult situation because you don't want to turn your back on them, and yet you were not there when this war broke out.
Yeah, it is difficult situation. I don't know. We wait every day positive news. I think we have good chance and stop this war. I don't know. My feeling is, we need little more time because it's now the first step very hard. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Yet little more better. Ukraine have more chance. The people very together. Very very
United?
Yes, united and motivated. Yeah, motivation. Very stark motivation from people, and we stay of this is country. We need freedom from country. Yes, because I think we have big chance.
Certainly, the balance has shifted. There were an awful lot of people that thought that Putin and Russia was going to come in there and just overrun the Ukrainian military and the Ukrainian population, and yet we enter our second month of this conflict, and as you just said, Ukraine is fighting back. Was there ever a doubt, Yevgen, in your mind, as you referred to it, the motivation, or shall I say, the fierceness that Ukrainians were going to exhibit when their freedom was threatened?
Yeah, the first 3 days, I think no, it's not possible. I think it is why? Yeah, why is war? Why is Russian military in Ukraine? And for 1 week before begin war, I say no, it's not possible. Maybe it's only political discussion. It's not easy. And in 24 February, the first SMS from my mother. Is war begin, and I need help. And it's these days for me it's not easy because all my friends, his family have panic, and we don't understand why and what we're doing. Yeah, we're going in another country. We stay in land. Maybe it is war only 1 day, 2 days, or the 3 days. Maybe it is war of 10 years. And its beginning is very hard, and I don't understand. When the 40 million people, it is what will stay with Ukraine flag, not with Russian flag, because I think it's not possible.
Is your mother and your family still in Ukraine, or have they fled to neighboring country?
Yeah, my mother with my sisters, and because my father is dead, and man from my sister is dead. I have sister and mother, two women in home, and they go in first day in another country to Bulgaria, and stay in Bulgaria 1 month, because it is from Odessa. It is 400 kilometers, and in first day it is easy to fast to drive to another country.
The color scheme on your number 48 Chevrolet, it's very popular because it is got the same colors as Gulf petroleum products. And
Yes.
yet, as I looked at those great pictures, all I could see was a certain shade of yellow and blue. In one respect, Yevgen, all of a sudden, you're carrying the Ukrainian colors into this 2022 NASCAR Euro Series.
The first race with Ukraine's color I started this Monday with Oval Series. I have design from Ukraine car. Yeah, it is blue, yellow with Ukraine flag, and yeah, in Euro NASCAR I make sure I make accent of Ukraine flag and the Ukraine color. It's for me very, very important. Yes. And I started for 2 weeks GT4 series with Aston Martin in Nürburgring. It's the same. I started with Ukraine flag. It is same with here.
Yevgen, this has been a rare treat for me, in so much as I said, your message and the message of the Ukrainian people needs to be heard not only here in the United States, but around the world. Your president certainly has done an incredible and heroic job. And while your role is different, you're doing likewise. You have our support, you have our prayers, and I wish you very, very good luck in this 2022 season. But far more importantly, I pray for Ukraine each and every day, and I wish there was more that I, as an American, could do. Thank you so much.
Jack, thank you very much. Thank you. It is good for the pleasure. Thank you.